Hey guys, welcome to J Music, and today I'll be teaching you how to play both the beginners and the advanced version of Riptide by Vance Joy. Now, starting off, you're going to want to make sure your ukulele is in tune. We're playing it with standard tuning, G, C, E, and A. The chords you want to know for this song is A minor, G major, C major, and then G sustain 4, and F add 9. Those are all pretty simple chords, so even if you're a beginner, this shouldn't be too hard for you. Starting with the verse, you have I'm just scared of dentists and the dark, that whole thing. So you're going to want to start that out with 2 sets of Now what's happening here? You're doing one rhythmic section of A minor, G major, and then C again. So that strumming pattern is down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. So the way to think about this, if you know more about music, is it's a measure of 4/4 per chord. So 1, 2, and 3, and 2, 2, and 3, and 3, 2, and 3, and 4, 2. Now if you're a beginner, you're going to be doing that same set of throughout the entire song. So beyond that, there's not much to worry about except when to not play, or when you're going to switch into the G sustain 4 and the F add 9 during the bridge. So after verse 1, you have the pre-chorus, which is the ooh, and they come unstuck. So right there, you're gonna go one set of the, we can just call that the standard set, just for practical purposes. So one standard set, and then you want to go through and do the A minor, G minor, but then when you get to the C, you just want to strum it once and let it ring. So after that, you'll move into the chorus. Now, this is where it'll get a little more complicated, using more advanced techniques that beginners won't be familiar with for a bit. So in this, we're going to use chucking, which is adds a little percussive sound to it. That's the lady running down to the riptide, taken away to the dark side. So it's similar to the beginning strumming. You're going down, chuck. Ooh, that's weird to think about. Down, chuck, up, chuck. Down, chuck, up, chuck. So the strumming pattern for the chorus is down, chuck, up, chuck. Down, chuck, up, chuck. Down, chuck, up, chuck. Down, chuck, up, chuck. And you're going to do that throughout the rest of the chorus. And then as soon as you hit the next verse, just switch back to the down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And you're going to repeat all that for the second verse, second pre-chorus, and the next chorus, which is all the exact same. Now here's where it gets weird. We have the riff, the bridge, and then the chorus 3 more times. The riff is probably the hardest part, and especially getting the transition into and out of the riff. So you're going from you can see even now I'm still not great at it. I had to take multiple takes for my cover just to get it perfect for that. But what you're doing is, and I'll put the tablature on the screen, you're starting with your pointer finger on the C string, 2nd fret, and you're plucking that, and then you're doing a hammer on onto the C string, 4th fret. And then from there, you're gonna pluck the E string and then hammer on the E string 3rd fret. And then after that, you're gonna take your middle finger and your ring finger off and just have your pointer finger there, and then just pluck the C and the E string again. So all together you have. So for each, you're gonna do that 4 times, and then you're going to immediately transition into the bridge. So for the bridge, we have the same strumming pattern as the verse and the pre-chorus. So it's that same strumming pattern, but we're throwing in different chords this time. So we have the A minor, and then we're going to switch to the G sustained 4, which is not terribly different from the G major. Instead of pressing down the 2nd fret on the A string, you're pressing down the 3rd fret. So instead of G major, you have G sustained 4 as a little like higher note in there. So we do A minor, G sustained 4, G major. And you're repeating that G major like you would the C major in the normal verse. And then after that, you'll do a set of C major, F add 9, which is just pointer finger on the 1st fret of the E string. So, and then you'll loop back. But then only play the A. So that 2nd time through the bridge, you're only going to play the F add 9 once, similar to how you end the pre-chorus. So this is all the part where you're going, I just wanna know if you're gonna stay. And I just gotta know. I can't have it any other way. Then from there, you're gonna be playing the same chords as the verse and the pre-chorus, but you're only gonna strum it once. So, I swear she's destined for the screen, closest thing to Michelle Pfeiffer that you've ever seen. Oh, and that's just the A minor, G, C over again. And then from there, you're gonna play the chorus once softly, and then another time a little louder, and then you're gonna finish up the loudest. So, lady, running down to the Riptide, taken away to the dark side. And then next time louder, lady, running down to the Riptide. And then the last time, which has a bit of a different ending, both in the vocals and in the strumming. So just watch. Lady, running down to the Riptide, taken away to the dark side. I wanna be your left-hand man. I love you when you're singing that song, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong, and I got a lump in my throat 'cause you're gonna sing the words wrong. So for the ending there, you're just sustaining that pitch vocally, but in the strumming for ukulele, you're just doing down, chuck, up, down, chuck, up, chuck, down strum, and let it ring. And there you have it. That's the end of the song. So as you're learning this, don't be afraid to take it slower than I might have taken it. And if it doesn't sound like my cover, don't worry, because I'm playing with a ukulele that's tuned differently, and it has a lower G. If you want to play it in the same key as my cover and the way Van Zajolo would perform it, all you need to do is tune your ukulele up a half step and play the same thing. That's all for today. I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas and holiday, and I'll see you guys in my next video.